Thursday night is going down, man. Y'all already know what it is. The Lounge DFW presents From a Married Man's Perspective. Man. It's going down Thursday night, man. Say, before we get into the festivities, y'all know what it is, man. We're finna give y'all a video, man. I'm finna give y'all, matter of fact, you know what, man? We're gonna go back since I just seen Bushy, man. So we're gonna go back to Bushy, man. We're gonna put that Bushy, Mr. Oak Cliff on with Tom Tom and Lil Flip, man. You know what I'm saying? It's called Diamonds. Y'all check this video out, man. Like I always say, man, this video is something else, man, because I was actually here, but I'm here. You feel me? But y'all check the video out, man. We'll be back after this. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. The Lounge DFW presents From a Married Man's Perspective. Y'all come on.
Get dressed. I'm going to bed. Get dressed for what?
Going to bed, man. It's gonna be. I got people coming, man. I got Flip. I got Tom.
No.
Butter Go Harder.
No.
52 Savage. Big J out the side.
No. Hell no. Butter can go harder.
Now.
Butter Go Harder can come because she's fine. The rest of these motherfuckers is not coming in here. You not fucking up. I knew your fat ass was up to something. You talking about you was spending the night. I got to live here. Man, you don't even live here.
You finna be lit. Hashtag lit.
No, the anger on the track.
I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk jump, wave, hop and skip. I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk jump, wave, hop and skip. I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk jump, wave, hop and skip. I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk wave, hop and skip.
I'm straight out of Dallas, I'm chasing salad, I'm savage, and when they come to that money's a zilla, man, gotta have it, see, I be swerving and cool, my brown skin is the truth, still answer calls from my ex, cause I be fucking her too, slide slow down the street, 93 in the suite, F'ing in for the beat, these niggas don't want Z, Netflix in the whip, pass the blunt to my bitch, Biggie Smiles in this bitch, just me and my bitch, still tipping like Slim, I roll fat, no rims, I rollin' fat, no slims, I'm a boss like him, still tipping like Mike, I mix the drink with the Sprite, hit the blunt with the light, and spit my life on the mic.
I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk jump, wave, hop and skip. I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk jump, wave, hop and skip. I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk jump, wave, hop and skip. I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk wave, hop and skip.
I got some wood grain bags, blowing out the bag. Watch me act a ass, nigga always blow his gas. Mine on cash, I'ma make it. Lady riding on the hood with me and she naked. Diamonds in your face, play a part to be you cheesy. I might run some game and make a yellow bone believe me. I'm OG status, fuck a Dodge Stratus. When I pull up, I'ma let a hater have it. Smelling like Paris, rolling up them big fatties. Make my trunk dip and do way more than average. You can't do this, but I can do that. Like my partner Lil Flip, making haters move back. Matter of fact,
I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk jump, wave, hop and skip. I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk jump, wave, hop and skip. I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk jump, wave, hop and skip. I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip.
Lil Flip in the building, screwed up Flip. I say any, meeny, miny, mo. I'm in the guinea riding slow. My Mitsubishi by the stove. We be leaning off a phone. If she holler, let her go. Who ain't got no bitches? Now, who ain't got no switches? Pet cemetery, tennis on my feet. I'm a G. Man, your verse is only 14 grams. I'm a key. I'm Pistol Pete with a chopper, sitting crooked in a dropper, and it's brown chinchilla. Got me looking like Chewbacca. My AC blowing cold. It's platinum, not gold, but I swear I got a 24 karat commode. I suppose most of y'all never been to Australia. Well, that's where we go. And shout out to C-No, cuz.
I could make my trunk jump, wave, hop and skip. I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk jump, wave, hop and skip. I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk jump, wave, hop and skip. I got diamonds in your face like my partner Lil Flip. I could make my trunk wave, skip.
We in the building. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We in the building, man. Thursday night. From a married man's perspective, you know, we here. Out here when that, well, yeah.
The day before the motherfucking payday, man. For many.
Woo! Day before the payday, man. Say everybody to get paid tomorrow, man. Y'all hit the like button. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. And send us $1, man, or $2 or $3, whatever you feel like.
Man,
yeah,
man. Every dollar counts.
Every dollar counts, man. Hey, man, we got a lot to talk about tonight, y'all. So, what I want y'all to do, make sure y'all share the live, man, because we want to get enough people in here, man, so we can really have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a conversation tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go down through there.
Hey, Kitty, I got to do one thing before we get started, man.
Come on.
I'm feeling so clear, man. I'm gonna let these dogs out of here, man, right quick. So they ain't gonna interrupt my show, man. We're gonna let a few more people come in right quick. But we get this thing pop. We're gonna talk about a series of things tonight. So
hello, world. What's up, Precious? Yeah, man, it's going down. Yeah, I know. Hey, share the live. Share the live, y'all, man. We got a lot of shit we're gonna talk about, man.
Come on.
Yeah. No, it's real. No, it's real, man. We gon' hold on, man. Get that in here. We get that in here. You know, trying to get everybody in here, man. Y'all share the live, y'all. Share the live, y'all. Say on Thursday nights, man, we usually keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? We usually keep it clean, man, but we still gonna have grown folks conversation. So y'all make sure y'all share, man. We want enough people in here tonight so we can get down. Let me see who over here. Let me see them read these comments. Yeah.
Man,
Candace, what's up, girl? We ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, we miss Candace money then. Candace said, y'all ain't talking about shit. Y'all talking that hippity hop rap shit. Get y'all niggas.
She ain't like that. Yeah, she ain't like that, man. We got some good shit for y'all tonight, though, y'all.
We gonna talk whatever y'all want to talk about tonight.
For the ladies, y'all can really come in.
Yeah, it's open. It's open forum tonight.
A couple things for them to talk about too.
What's that, man? What's been going on, man? We're almost at the end of the week. What's been going on through the week, man?
Make sure you share. Make sure. Hey, man, you know what I wanted to highlight tonight, man?
What's that?
I wanted to highlight this story right here, man, because I don't think too many people acknowledge that this happened. You know what I'm saying? But man, I was scrolling through Facebook earlier, man, and I saw this story right here, man. This young black man right here.
Okay.
This young man right here, his name is let me see. Ramari Wilford. And he's like the smartest kid right now, man. He outscored Albert Einstein, Bill Gates. He also outscored Stephen Hawkins in the IQ testing, man. So he a smart young brother, man. And I'll be on the lookout for him, man, because he gonna do some real live stuff in the near future, man. I can see it, man. You know, so I like to highlight things like that, man, when it comes to us and our culture, man. And I like to pretty much see the ones that's actually doing, like, a lot of things like this don't get highlighted, man. We always put in the public eye as murderers, or we bashing women, or we doing some disrespectful stuff, man. Our young men are not being they're not being pictured in the way of this, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted everybody to get a good look of the future. You know what I'm saying? This is the future right here, man.
See, those young men like that and young ladies that we have that come from melanated backgrounds, man, they snatch them up real quick and put them in them nice little Ivy League schools and all of these special programs. They keep them away from their people, man. They groom them up early. and they be detached from the rest of the black community, man. They have no identity, man. So we got to start gatekeeping our brilliant minds and keep them people for ourselves, because we need them to be our innovators. See, they take those young brilliant minds and find a way to help them build their dream. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They act like if they're gonna help him reach his full potential, but they gonna actually hinder him. So let's keep an eye on that brother. I heard people on social media all the time. Let's keep him safe, or keep her safe. You know what they saying? They be saying when somebody valuable to them, they be saying some stuff on social media that they like so much. What they say? What they be saying? Keep safe or some.
Yeah,
whatever, some shit. But anyway, we need to be keeping him safe. We need to keep an eye on him and see what he's doing in the future, man.
And don't let them use him as a pawn in their game, to where other black kids at his age, man, will be jealous of him. You know what I'm saying? You know, they need to just shine the light on all kids of that nature, man, that they got it going like that. He say, hello, what did he say? That's why they separate us by zip code. They don't want all us in one school, too much power. Hey, man, you know what? Say, I'm glad you talked about that, because Lavelle, he got a story, man, that he was telling me about earlier. I don't know if you want to put that out in the public eye, bro. But
I'm gonna definitely want to put that out there in the public eye.
Yeah.
As many know, man, I got a little girl, man. She's 3 years old. And this gonna be her first year starting school, and today was Meet the Teacher Day. So today we went up to the school to meet the teacher, and we all excited to meet the teacher. And you know, y'all know how my mind be running. So as we was going in, I'm looking for a teacher, and we get to the classroom. I instantly see that, you know, the teacher is not a black teacher, which is not a problem. But when we go into the classroom, I instantly notice an accent, you know. So I'm like, okay, you know, she got an accent. But as time went on, and as she was talking, it was hard for her to articulate herself when she was talking to her and explaining stuff to us, you know. So I'm saying the first thing going to my mind, like, there's no way that my child's gonna be able to learn anything in this classroom if she's having a hard time articulating herself and talking to us. She's supposed to be bilingual. And I said, so are y'all gonna be teaching the kids Spanish in the classroom? She said, yes. My biggest thing is, in order for someone to be able to teach my child Spanish, they have to be able to speak English fluent. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on, what I'm seeing right now, what's going on in these schools is there are a lot of Hispanic or Latino teachers now, but a lot of them don't speak fluent English. And they have to teach your child. So you may be thinking your child is not learning, they are having a learning problem, but the problem is the ability for that person to articulate and be able to properly and fluently speak English. You know what I'm saying? Because English is not their first language. I have absolutely no problem with my child having a Spanish teacher and my child speaking Spanish. But in order to teach a people your language, you have to first know how to speak their language. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just see my daughter is going to be hindered because my daughter I already know. She was like, she already know that. Yeah, my daughter already know her shape. She know her colors. She know. So I see right now, one, my daughter having a teacher that can't speak fluent English. She can't articulate herself. And how you gonna articulate if you can't articulate yourself to an adult? How you gonna articulate yourself to a child? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
let me ask you this. Is the school predominantly Hispanic? Is it more Hispanic kids than any other?
From what I've seen tonight, it appears that the DISD, man, you got them old black teachers that still about to get ready to retire, holding on, and that's the problem, man. What's going on with I see in DISD, man? They're getting the bottom of the barrel, pick of the litter, man, when it comes to teaching, man. And there's no way I'm gonna allow my daughter to be hindered, because this is the most vital time, the most pivotal moment in her life of learning. this is when her brain is processing and picking up the most information at this age of 3. So I can't have my daughter in a classroom, one, with a teacher that can't articulate and properly speak English so she can be able to teach my child. 2, I can't have my daughter in a classroom with a classroom full of children that's trying to learn English, so they got to learn all the basic things in English, just to how to say say red, blue, or the number 1. So they learning in both lanes. So my daughter's like on pause, waiting for them to catch up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So man, I'm looking at all this being a problem. The first thing we're doing is, man, my daughter's not gonna be in that classroom. I'm sorry.
So Precious said, man, Precious said, homeschool your children before they start school, man.
I most definitely, everybody know I do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk. Hey, Precious, look, matter of fact, for the whole audience, man, we dropping the link right now, man. If y'all want to come on the panel, that's the link right there. Oh, there it is, right there, man. Y'all can click any one of those links wherever y'all watching us at, from Twitter to Twitch to YouTube to Facebook, man. There are all the links, man. Just click whatever link you on, and you can come on the panel. But yeah, bro, you can continue.
Yeah, and so, man, you know, when we was in our, and then she was talking, and she was talking to my daughter, and I also didn't like the way she was talking. She's from Cuba. I don't like the way she was talking to my daughter, man. And she was talking to my daughter the way she was talking to her while we was there. I can imagine how it'd be when we were. She was like, "Look at me, look at me, look at me." You know, I was like, it just, you know, it could just be the parent in me. But the thing is she had problems while I'm right there talking to my daughter. My daughter couldn't understand her English. So when we get to the real meat and the potatoes, the learning process, man, it's gonna be a train wreck. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm not finna even set my daughter up for failure like that. She going to school. Actually, first she's not gonna be learning anything new, because they're gonna, like I said, she's gonna be in a classroom. I don't know exactly how many Hispanic kids and how many black kids, but I know both of the teachers are Hispanic, Latino. One is Mexican and one is Cuban. So both of them first language is Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my daughter, that's a strike on my daughter. My daughter learning is not going to be priority. Their priority is going to be to catch all those little kids that's starting school, to get them caught up on English. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's not going to work for my. And what made me mad was there was another school that in Mesquite that we originally wanted to put my daughter in, but they get around said that she was discriminated against. They told her, yes, she can go, but the thing was, the class was all Spanish. Everything was gonna be learned all Spanish. You know what I'm saying? So my daughter would have to do a reverse of what immigrants have to do. She would have to go into her work. She would have to learn literally, had to play catch up. You know what I'm saying? Because they would have to sit around and explain to her what the color red means in Spanish, what the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means in Spanish. So it'll make her look like she's more of a child with a learning disability, when the problem is language, you know. Mm-hmm. So
it's language barrier.
That's it. So man, we couldn't put my daughter through that, man. But that was just basically them saying that was their way of getting around telling my daughter that she couldn't go to that school. Of course, who's gonna put their child through that type of trauma where they have to go into an environment where, one, they're gonna be the only black child. 2, if they're not the only black child, they're gonna be the minority children in that classroom that can't speak English. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a challenging task.
Right. Precious said you could ask for a roster. You know.
Well, I'm most definitely looking to, because the only thing about it is she's 3 years old. And it's kind of hard. You with that, they got to get accepted and all. But man, if we would have known that, well, you know, we most definitely would have went a different route. Actually, man, it was 2 other academies or schools or whatever we was trying to get in. Unfortunately, like the one when I was just talking about, with the whole class was going to be speaking Spanish. That's how they was going to learn. But from day one, it was going to be Spanish, no English in the classroom. Period. So that put my daughter at a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what, bro? This right here, you speaking on this. Hey, good evening, Danielle. Yeah, come on the panel. We talking about something you like to talk about. But yeah, what you saying this, bro, I could just imagine how many parents are letting their kids be subject to this, bro. Because
go ahead, man. And I'm go
ahead. Because in the Pleasant Grove area, a majority, I hate to say this, bro, but a majority of the area is Hispanic. So if you got a sprinkle of a black, you got a black family here and a black family there, you're probably gonna have 1 or 2 black kids in each class, bro. My granddaughter is in a situation like that right now in West Dallas, bro.
Yeah.
Right now. You know what I'm saying? And then I mean, she know a little Spanish right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, bro,
and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Look, I want my look. We living in a world where is about to be Spanish driven. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But Spanish is gonna be the number one language spoken. But the thing is, right now, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Right now, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna teach children Spanish, they need someone that speaks English fluently.
Right.
How can my child learn a language that you can't even speak yet your damn self? You know what I'm saying? That you're trying to interpretate. You know what I'm saying? So that's that wouldn't work.
Hold on, we got a caller in. Caller, you live on From a Married Man's Perspective. What you got to say about what we talking about tonight, man?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's going down?
What y'all talking about tonight? What's the?
Well, we talking about schools and well, what the situation is Vale's daughter just got enrolled in school, man, and come to find out that the school that she's enrolled with, she has a Spanish teacher, a Cuban teacher that speaks really Spanish, you know, and her class is predominantly Spanish. And we're trying to get to the bottom of how, you know, we can get around that. And then we trying to wonder how many schools are dealing with this issue that have a majority of Spanish speaking kids and teachers there, and your kid is black, but you subject to have to put them in, you know, a school that's predominantly Spanish. Is that how you gonna do
it? And it's the thing, man. A lot of black kids, I'm wondering how many black kids are being diagnosed with having learning disabilities that may have that may have a Latino teacher who English is their first language, and they have troubles interpreting or articulating their self to the child, man, because we understand, man, the English language is the most hardest language to learn because it's a bastard language. Right. So when you teaching a child, you have to be precise, especially when you're dealing with a young mind, you know. So, man, I can't allow my daughter to be subjected to someone that's still trying to learn English, trying to teach her something. That's how you do it.
My son went through that, bro, last year.
I was just gonna say that. I was
go on say
it. But even with that though, the start of it starts with the school, like who they hire. They know these people can't speak probably English and stuff like this. So I feel like when it comes to those kids in the classroom, of course they're gonna be like, oh, your kid is not learning at a rate because you can't explain it to them.
Yeah.
So it's like it's kind of like how they say the system is set up for certain kids to fail, and if they got all these Hispanic kids in there and the ones that do speak like black kids or whatever, and they at a disadvantage, they're gonna tell them they're not learning and fail them because they're not learning because they can't speak English.
This the heartbreaking part, man. It was student and parent teacher meet today. What was it heartbreaking when I went up into that school? I didn't see enough black parents in there going to meet the goddamn teachers.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
But you know what it is, because parents don't want to be bothered with that. They want to just let it go, you know, and they don't want to take care of it till they get to a certain age where the child can constantly complain about it for them to go up there. A lot of parents, especially I ain't gonna say all young parents, but some of these young parents, Just go with the flow. Like, okay, if it don't get that serious.
Are we retarded? Are we? Hold on. Are we retarded?
That's all they want us to be.
Man, we finna get censored, man. I feel a censor coming on, man. What's going on with us black people?
So I'm gonna tell you, like I was just telling somebody yesterday, they really all this stuff happened with Alabama and stuff like this, and how they got somewhere on eBay, I wish I would have saved it, where they got a chair on there and they bid me for $10,000. No bull crap. I lied to you not. I wish I could have screenshot it early to show y'all over this crap.
See, that's the problem. We too invested. See, black people don't know how to turn off the bullshit button. Man, we waste too much time to say, man, we had fun with the Alabama thing. It's time to get back to real life.
Like this, back to real life.
We got
time to get back to real life.
Do you realize we got people educating your child that can't even speak English?
Come on.
How can you properly relay your message and to listen to me if you can't speak English properly? You can't teach me properly if you can't speak properly. That just doesn't work.
Well, let them tell you have Google Translate. The kids have the computers to translate now.
We shouldn't have to. Yeah, I know that. But we shouldn't have to do that. Like,
I know.
When Vale told me about this situation, that scared me because Oak Cliff, half of Oak Cliff is Hispanic now. You know what I'm saying? So I can just imagine how many elementary schools is subject to this.
Okay, so
what's going on?
Where my youngest daughter Aiden go to school right now, she told me the majority of the kids there are Hispanic. And of course, you can probably do the name too. Her name is Rodriguez school, but I'm saying like that's the majority of the kids there. You know what I'm saying? That's how it happened. But they want black people to be done. If people want to take, because I hate to say it, but we are the ones that take stuff and run with it. Because you didn't see nobody but black people running with the Alabama stuff. Sorry to say it like that, but it is what it is. Well, every time we can't make nothing positive go trending like we do with drama. We don't know how to do that.
Like I said, it was so disheartening to see that, man. It was just a sprinkler of us and us going to meet the teacher, going to look them in their eyes to let them know, man, if it's any type of problem and situation, I'm the person that you're gonna have to see. Yeah.
Pooh Black, I see you on, bro. Come on the panel, man. I dropped the link already.
And man, for not seeing enough of us as black people in there going to see the person who's gonna be educating your child, who's gonna have 8 hours of the time with your child and putting things in their brain. They're responsible for shaping the mind of your child. You ain't gonna go up here and talk and have a conversation with these people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like a lot of us
talk about y'all kids. You can't make me believe you give a damn about your child if you ain't did something as simple. Go see who they teacher is. Don't you put more time into making sure that Ray and little Kiki got the Jordans and you can take some good pictures for their ass for school, but you don't even know how to teach a look.
You don't even know how to teach a look. And these adolescents, these little kids, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to see who with your kid, man, for them hours of the day, man. You know, that is, man, that's scary to know, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I can just imagine the kids nowadays, they real sharp. You know what I'm saying? They catch on real quick.
So, LaVelle, let me tell you this. When my daughter went to school at Uplift, the teacher told them they was going to treat them like they in jail. They got a certain amount of time to eat. And she told them just like that. She gonna treat them kids like they in jail. It's a black lady that said that to them teachers.
And I got a white supremacist mindset ass on up out of there too when I heard her say that. For real. I done got her out the paint.
Yeah. Pooh Black, what's the deal, bro?
Oh, but best believe.
Salute.
Best believe it was brought to her attention.
Mm-hmm. You can't have them educating your child, man.
But her response was to that was she was trying to create structure in the classroom. That's not how you do this. That's not how you do this.
So creating structure is telling them that they're gonna treat them like it's jail. That's how they create structure.
That was her answer, and she's still working there. I brought it to the principal attention and everything.
Yeah, It's because it ain't nothing but a bunch of little Mexicans and black people in there. They need them to fill up the jail cells. Yeah, start getting them ready early. She ain't did nothing wrong. That's exactly what they mindset is. You could never do that in no Highland Park. You know, they can get your ass up out of there before you can sit your ass down in the church. You know what I'm saying? Miss Such, can we have a talk with you?
Yeah.
Ain't no going back to no classroom or nothing. You leaving right then and there, out of there. You say you're running a classroom like a prison? My God. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. See, we go for anything.
Yeah.
They say let them niggas have that little victory. Cause next week we're gonna lock Tyrone up, we're gonna lock Keisha, and we're gonna take her kids. And see, they don't trip. They say, man, we get victories every day. Y'all got that little one punk ass victory. Y'all talk about that shit for a whole week. We over here kicking y'all ass still because white supremacy rules.
White supremacy rules, bro.
So man,
one thing about us, bro. The first 2 days, I was like, okay, yeah, we did that. You know what I'm saying? That already. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we did that. But after going a weekend with this shit, like we going a week with this shit, motherfuckers making shirts and motherfuckers selling chairs and shit online. Come on, bro. I think some shit that we do, man, we take a little bit too far, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we did that. We did that, man. We won that. We okay, we up. But shit, man, are we really up though? You feel me? Are we really up though?
You know what the rest of the world said? They said, boy, white supremacy kicked them niggas ass so bad over there, man. Them niggas kicked the family ass. And them niggas thought they ended racism. You know what I'm saying? So, fam, now we just gonna have to separate, man, ourselves from a class of black people. It's some of us that's content and stand where we at in life, dog. That's why we are losing. That's why white people have $20 to our $1. That's why we on the average black person. Y'all want this? Look this up. The average person net worth is $5,000 with a appreciating a car attached to it, man. That's what the average black person net worth. So fine, we ain't got time for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I want to be around like-minded people that's about that's solution based. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, famo.
Yeah.
Salute to the queen of her too. Salute to you, Q. Hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Y'all did know that where it happened that was where the slaves got sold at back in the day, right? You know that, right?
I just found that out today.
Okay, so I don't want you to get me wrong, ma'am, on what you were saying. You know, I understand exactly where you coming from. You know, even bro, I understand where you coming from. Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna hold no exceptions to it, but was the black dude wrong for hitting the lady in the head with the chair?
Fuck no. They had
the whole fight was justified. It was the whole shit was justified.
Okay. Listen, fam, I don't mean to cut you out, and I've been intent to speak on that because one of my partners made a video. First, he made a post, then he made a video about, you know, saying, man, you know, everything was justified until dude hit the one with her. Say, man, you came out there, man, you sound like you was fighting for white supremacy. Man, we were fighting for justice. So, man, hey, we don't discriminate. Justice don't discriminate who get the piece of the ass whipping, dog. You know what I'm saying? Man, if a woman come out there and it's a brawl, nigga, everybody getting the motherfucking lick. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so check this out. My look at it this right here. I disagree with how us as black folks take everything and run with on the internet. Now we all do that. Now we take everything from what we see and we run with it. But you know, y'all know that this world is a virtual world, a world we don't have to follow what's going on, which we all got our own minds. But at the same time, you know, I look at it like this: 9 times out of 10, if they would have just moved that boat, which they probably felt like, now I'm not gonna say probably, because if y'all saw the pictures of who owned the boat, they got and they one of the guys owned a store in Alabama, and his store is racist. When you go in his store, he got 2 black people getting hung in his store. Did y'all know that?
What? No.
Okay, so check me out. When they go to his store in Alabama, it was so racist through the years. Nobody never reported it, but when they reported it, wasn't nothing never done nothing about it. So when they asked them to move that boat, think about it. All the dude asked them, move the boat. They started talking shit, so he went on his own wheel and moved the boat. Okay, it was untied. Okay, all the black, and I'm not gonna say black people because white people was on the boat too. Mm-hmm. All they did was, all the captain was trying to do was dock the boat back right there where they boat was at. Now y'all do know that there was a white captain, a white head captain that was running. That run the show. It's a head white boy who came out and said his captain did what he's supposed to do, as in get them to move the boat. So my thing is, just say if black folks would have did that. Well, now I understand it woulda, coulda, shoulda, didn't happen like that, but just let just play devil's advocate and flip the script. Say there was some black folks had a boat right there, and it was a couple of white folks on the boat, and it was a little black folk. But just think if it would have went different if they still would if the white dude would have still parked the boat right there, and just say a black dude was a captain. I mean, was one of the guys could have told him to move it. Say he didn't move it. Okay, it would have been all hell went down. Now, one thing they didn't do, they didn't use no pistol. The only thing they did was use the damn chair. And when the black dude threw his head up, we already saw the other white guy walking by. He was holding him, trying to console him, like, man, just chill. That's when the black dude was getting into it with the other dude. So when they started fighting, the white dude got up out of homie hand, went over there and street fighted him, like you playing a video game. So my take on it is this right here, and it's just me. Yeah, we can disagree or agree. I'm not gonna say that we was wrong for doing what we doing, but I mean, god damn, sometimes certain shit gotta happen. Like, I mean, by him hitting that lady with that chair, I personally don't agree with it, because he hit her with that chair, and when black folks fight, I just feel like white folks need to get out the way because you don't know what's coming. But I just feel like homie smashed her with that chair, and he probably could have thought about it at first. But other than them just fighting and they getting on their ass, hey man, I agree with that. Now I heard y'all say black folks running with it, and we got to change the narrative, and now they got chairs and all that. I mean, when they make fun of us, it's all cool. Just like I said, I go back to that store where one of the dudes that on the boat, he got a whole store where it's racist. Where when you go in the store, you got 2 niggas hanging. So it's nothing justified for that right there.
Family, hey, QD,
yo,
turn the screen, take the screen off right quick, family. Kimbo, listen to me, man. All the motherfucking chairs nigga going to buy right now. Who on them chairs, my nigga?
What you say about the chair, bro?
Man, I rest my case, fam. Say, man, we ain't got time. See, white.
Yeah, they going too far with that part right there, bro.
They don't really take no L, cause nigga, all this shit black people doing, they still capitalize, making money off it.
You're right now. You're right.
Yeah. This shit, man, they go, man. So fam, it's cool. We need that, fam. We needed that, but now it's back to work. How we gonna build off of that? Let's get to the real meat and potatoes right quick, since we own this about black people and unity, and it was needed. See, us foundational black Americans, we didn't need that. I'm talking about the real ancestors. See, that was the spirit of ancestors that came alive right there on that motherfucking water and went to whooping ass out there. See, the problem is y'all forgot earlier this year on the East Coast we had a black man that was choked out on the subway. We had black people sitting around watching. I forgot about that, right?
Nah, it's clear. I remember.
No, I ain't forget about that. That's the dude, the Michael Jackson dude. I saw that.
I said that to say this. See, we got two type of black people. We have foundational black America and we have immigrants. You have Caribbeans and Africans. They don't see themselves as us. That's who's sitting on that train watching that black man get his ass choked out and die. And it was even the black man that helped him. From what we heard, and we know that he wasn't a foundation of black America. He didn't have the spirit of the ancestors. He didn't come from a lineage of slaves. You know what I'm saying? So he don't have that same mindset. What needed to happen was people like that needed to see that. Say, dog, that's how black people stick together.
Yeah.
You don't sit around and watch nobody horn somebody that look like you. I don't know this person from Adam and Eve, but I know what they doing ain't right to my brother.
Right. Now, I can say this, bro. I do agree with Pooh on there about the chair incident. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was there, I probably would have been like, say, bro, chill on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? To the lady. I don't feel like the lady should have got hit with the chair. But kicking ass, man, I believe that everything that happened that day, except for the chair incident, I feel like, hell yeah, they deserved all that shit.
Everything, the chair, everything should have. I don't give a fuck. Say, look, fam, look here, dog.
Yeah.
When the brawl happened, ain't nobody sitting around thinking about, let me stop. Nigga just in the moment, in the zone.
Yeah, they a black guy.
All I see is somebody don't look like me, and they was trying to horn somebody that looked like me. You know what I'm saying? So
I need to look at that video one more time. What was she doing, bro? Was she fighting too?
In the motherfucking way.
Hold on, wait a minute. I ain't got hold on. I'm glad we spoke on that point. Okay, now check this out.
Yeah.
They did. Nobody said nothing when the white ladies got they licks in. Cause they were hitting them too, regardless if the licks hurt it, regardless if that's a lady. Why would you hit a lady? I agree. Why would a man hit a lady? I agree.
Yeah.
But let me just run it back like this. If you got two men fighting and you a lady, you go come in there and get yours in, then you got three men fighting on one man and you come in there kicking and hitting, you don't know when he get up, you don't know where he finna swing at. So you think he finna think about it and say, hold on, we can't be certain shit can't get blamed for. So them ladies was in there hitting, in there kicking, in there grabbing. I understand some women go look at it like.
See, we looking at everything in hindsight, man. But man, when you in that moment, man, the adrenaline rushing, man.
That's what I said. When
like
black folks fight,
you know what I'm saying? Say you got to realize that's built up, man. What y'all saying was built up, pent up anger and frustration down there, Alabama, fam.
Okay, yeah. Hey, my bad, y'all. Yeah, she fighting like a motherfucker. I'm over here looking at it right now. She fighting like a motherfucker. That's why she got her ass hit like that. I can't even show the video again, man, because we got blocked off that shit last time. But yeah, she was fighting like a motherfucker, man.
Let me tell you about that block game. Last night, I'm gonna tell you how much YouTube is against us now. Last night, I put a video up with the dude hitting a white dude with a chair. I don't know where they was at. I put it up. I put a video up. Bro, within 3 seconds, YouTube struck my goddamn channel. I can't go live for a week. I can't post for a week. I can't do nothing for a week. And when I tell you that, when I saw the guidelines, there was totally new guidelines than the ones they already had, bro. I said, damn, they not bullshit. They not playing.
Nigga, we had like 21 people on the live. You hear me? Say, when I tell you they struck that bitch down so fast, bro, I said, yeah. And then we looked back at it the next day, and that's what it was about showing that content right there, that video. Let me see.
Now, homie, you right what you said. When it comes to that point, we gonna lose. We gonna lose because we more focused on that shit right there when it's a bigger picture. See, they gonna hit us where the pockets hurt. That's where they gonna hit us at.
Yep, real talk.
It's one thing you gotta understand. White supremacy never take a day off, dog. Never.
Shout out.
They never, ever take a day off. And what black people see, we took a day off. We had a small battle victory, and we took a whole week off. We made one game and lost 20 steps. You know what they doing? They don't waste no time. Like it's the rope policy on a social media platform. That's how white supremacy works. Oh, okay. They lick their wounds and go back to the drawing board. Niggas play around.
So Candace just jumped in. She say, "I'm with Lavelle on this. I'm just saying nobody said dang." The dang thing when the white man put his hands on the black lady. Hey, it is what it is, man. You right about that.
Yeah, because they just had somewhere where the teenager got lynched by somebody. They bring it back to somebody. They bring back lynching.
Come on, man.
So this,
man, I'm gonna tell you how these folks spit in our face when we talking about lynching. These folks, see, y'all know the election's coming up, and the Democrats ain't did a damn thing with black people, so they need to find something they can hang their hat on and say, look what we did for y'all black people, because black people asked for specifics. So what I'm gonna show you how they play little wink games with us as black people, because we go for anything. They passed the anti-lynching bill, the Emmett Till anti-lynching bill, but refused to indict the white woman who was responsible for Emmett Till being lynched. They let this woman die. It was an open warrant out for this woman to arrest, and no one ever did. And she too low. Now, last time I checked, there's no limit. There's no statutory limit for murder. So
that was the case. Why they keep Bill Cosby in there for that long for something simple? That man old.
Right.
The point I'm making is, man, everybody disrespect us, man, because we play too much, dog. Nobody held Biden's administration to feet to the fire and say, hey, man, y'all passed this anti-lynching bill. I don't give a damn about she finna die. Don't y'all see they be bringing them Nazi motherfuckers into court in a wheelchair with oxygen mask on from war crimes? Yeah. People say, I don't give a damn if he about to die tomorrow. Get his ass in court. He gonna die in a jail cell.
Real tough, man. I mean, I think that they know that we ain't gonna go to the limit like we used to back in the day, bro. You know what I'm saying? They sit back and watch us, bro. How we sit back and just let shit go. You know, back in the day, man, motherfuckers would be done protested and then made a stand for it. You know, now that we do, like when we stand up for a cause now, we probably protest for about a week. You know what I'm saying? You'll see everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Then that crowd will get lighter and lighter as the time go on. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, man, I gotta go to work, man. I gotta get my kid, man. Motherfuckers ain't standing on business like they did back in the day no more, bro. And they know that. You know what I'm saying? They like, man, them motherfuckers, they gonna cry for a little while, man, but shit, that shit'll blow over. Shit, put something else in their face. You know what I'm saying? Make them distracted. You know, shit, let's put it all, man, they know how to distract us, bro. You know what I'm saying? To make us leave from a cause that we standing on. So, man, they know it.
Since you said that, can I ask everybody on the panel, have black people become content with just small victories?
Yes. Lately we have.
I mean, if that's the case, man, why don't we just go and lay down and play dead and let everybody fuck over us dead? If we don't, you know what I'm saying? Stop complaining. Let's just lay down in silence. If that's the case, because the thing is, man, it can't be one. See, this the problem with black people. We want one person to take all the arrows for us. Ain't gonna be no more Martin Luther Kings, man. Ain't no more none of these appointed leaders. Black people have to just simply get on code if we expect to get anything done.
Yep.
Because right now everybody feel. I mean, I don't know if we getting it. We have been elected to be the bottom underclass, the stepping stool, and everyone else has agreed to be the buffer class, and everybody has submitted to white supremacy. Why? Because they get to play white. Asian get to identify as white. Hispanics get to identify as white. Arabs get to identify as white. East Indians, black people, only people that don't get to play the white game. And everybody okay where they at in life. Ask QD see people paperwork every day. Them motherfuckers put Hispanic white on their paper. So stop with this black and brown coalition stuff, man. They looking out for they doing what they supposed to do, look out for their people. They got black people they cool with and fuck with. And that's how we should look at it. Stop looking that we need to, and that's bring other people into our plights or to make black people. I think black people got this thing that to make our plights more justify, or we think that people take us more serious if we say black and brown. And just look at politicians. Politicians are scared to just say black. Right. Everybody able to say specifically what they're gonna do for someone else. When it comes up, we got to use words like people of color, minorities, and all this old bullshit. Nobody can just say black. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get to, man. Let me stop, fam, before we fucking around.
No. I mean, if this gets sensitive, if they block it off, I already got it.
It's gotta be said. Let it get censored. If we don't say it, it ain't never gonna get said.
Yeah, man, we gotta say this, man, because at the end of the day, bro, we being silent too much. You know, I think I think all us need to have a voice, man. I think that shit need to be voiced out. Everybody needs to talk about these issues because, like we talked about in recent shows, bro, about how our neighborhoods are getting taken over, man, like by other races. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can come to the black neighborhoods and get the black dollar, and the black dollar never recycles. It never goes through the neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? It never goes back through the neighborhood. Our dollars go, and then shit ain't no telling where they go after that. You know what I'm saying? Like the Arabs, they can have their stores in our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They never get back to them. Shit, Chinese, whatever, man, have whatever race they can get black dollars and shit, man. They don't have to do nothing to it, man. They don't have to give back to us. You feel me? So, man, I think all that shit need to be voiced, man. We all need a voice, man. We need to speak that shit out loud. So, you know, it is what it is, man. That's.
I think it also starts with our youngsters too, bro. If we can get control of them, we can do it, bro.
Yeah. If
we can get control of them and manage their mind to understand what we talking about. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. We saying some real shit, and it just if we can get a hold to them, bro, and get it to their attention, like we can speak on it all day. Like we know what's going on, but we got to get it into their heads, though. That's the key thing about it right there. We get that shit into their head because one thing the white man know is it's gonna be a black dude killing another black dude every day, which it's gonna be a young dude killing another youngster every day. So if we get control of that part right there, all this shit'll make sense. Because you got to think about it. We getting older. So we know the game, bro. We can talk about the game 3-4 years down the line. If they don't get it and they don't got it within them 3-4 years, bro, we out of there, bro. We out of there.
We got a lot of fellas, man. We got a lot of older niggas.
I'm gonna be real with you, fam. I think we past trying to say niggas in the streets, dog. I'm seeing something bigger than that, dog. I'm 40 years old, 43 years old, man. I waited till I was 40 to have my first child, bro. I'm seeing something way bigger and deeper, man. Just my daughter going to meet her teacher today, dog. They ain't got to do that no more, fam. All they got to do is let your child get behind in school, fam, and it's a wrap. They're already set up. And what I seen today, us. This ain't nobody's fault but us. I seen black people disengaged when it came to their child's education today, fam. I didn't see enough black people going up to meet the teacher.
So you feel like it's a disconnect between the black parent and the child?
That's where it starts. We can't save the streets if you can't save your household.
That's real talk, though.
I agree with it right there, Q. Hey,
real shit.
That's it, right? I agree with it right there, bro.
Real shit. That's real shit. That's real shit. So yeah, I agree with that too, man. It does start with the household. It does start with the household, bro. It ain't you whatever that what you just said. That right there, is the remedy, bro. It starts with the household, bro, because when we put in our child from the household, bro, that's what they put out in the world. You know what I'm saying? So we got to start with us in the household. So yeah, we got to build back that family structure, bro. And I mean, nowadays I'm seeing that it's more and more black families that have the father in the household too. You know what I'm saying? So that's a plus that I've been seeing too. Excuse me. But that's a plus I've been seeing too, bro. You know.
And that's what, speaking of fathers, this is what I wanted to highlight also tonight. Shout out to all my fathers. Shout out to QD. Man, so many fathers all I heard. Man, I gotta go drop my son and my daughter off in college. See, that's what we need to be highlighting, man. And I'm highlighting it right now. Yeah. I know so many fathers that are on their way, or if not, already when to drop their child off. But I don't want to say child, their young adult children off at college, man. That's the type of stuff I'll be talking about right there, man.
Yeah, man. Because, man, with the youngsters, man, I feel like I like what JoJo and them over there doing, man, with the fatherhood or whatever hood. I like what everybody trying to, you know, pretty much all the OGs, man, they trying to get together, man, and really get these young kids, man, a chance, bro, and try to get up in their brain, man, and see how they thinking, man, because you never know, man, what the youngsters thinking nowadays, man. I've never seen so many young kids, man, going through depression and all that old extra shit, man. Like, when we was growing up, bro, man, I wasn't thinking about no fucking depression. You know what I'm saying? But these kids, man, they going through depression. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get in their head, man, to see where they at, man. You never know what's going through a young child's mind nowadays, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole bunch on their mind that you wouldn't even think that a kid would have on their mind. So we gotta start finding out. Yeah.
Hey, man, what I guess got to say, man. Hey, if y'all got something to chime in, man, that's on the panel, man.
Yeah, man, I see 6'1" in the building, man. 97.9 the beat in the building. Shit. Let me see. Hey, yeah, we need to talk about it. Hello W promotion in the building. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They say hello W promotion said, man, it's a television program.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It is, dog. It most definitely. I'm gonna tell you something, dog. I had to really realize, man. I had to really go and watch what my daughter watching on YouTube, bro. I noticed my daughter bro, we're not getting enough images of us. My daughter like to play with her dolls and play pretend. It's not even enough little black girls playing with dolls and stuff on YouTube, man. All the little girls and all the youth, they acting like they grown. They reenacting the ducks. They got the teenagers playing like they're ducks and the kids being teenagers. Fam, I be looking at all this stuff. I was like, damn, man, our kids getting the wrong messaging. And my daughter gravitated. My daughter just want to be a kid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when she find it's a grown ass white woman playing with dolls on YouTube, so naturally my daughter seeing the white girl that's playing with the dolls, they are white dolls also. So my daughter got white dolls, and I noticed my daughter playing with the white dolls more subconsciously, just cause she's watching the little white. Fam, y'all think I'm bored? I can go to my closet right now and took all my daughter's white dolls and put them in the top of the closet because I just can't have it.
Man, you know they used to do that shit back in the day too, bro. They used to do that shit back in the day. I let her have one. Man.
I let her keep one. You know what I'm saying? I let her keep one white doll, but she got a doll that's like an Indian, or it could be it's supposed to be like a poker. But she got a multicultural collection of dolls, but she had a few white dolls, and I noticed, damn, it was not that she playing with one doll and the black doll, she was playing with both of the white dolls. You know what I'm saying? But she was just mimicking what she sees on YouTube. And it goes back to what I'm talking about with the parents, man. Y'all just giving the kids these devices to get them out y'all face. Y'all not even monitoring, seeing what they picking up. Y'all not even in tune then with your children. See, if I got your children, I don't give a damn about you. They're the future. You already broken. I broke you by letting me. I'm gonna tell you how I know I broke you. You left your child with me. You let me program your child through social media. You let me program your child through education because you ain't even come up here and meet me. You don't give a damn about your child.
Real tough. Man, one thing about my wife, bro, she gonna look through that search engine. You know what I'm saying? She gonna look and see what the hell they looking at on that damn iPad.
So not even that TikTok is a big influence too, because all them kids be on TikTok and they do some dumb stuff on TikTok, and I mean some dumb. They got that lady acting like she artificial intelligence, making all that dang on money.
Yeah, that's how it go.
They want everybody to be AI.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you where I'm at with it.
Yeah,
I'm waiting on the school district to call back because right now I'm trying to keep all these kids from skipping. I'm trying to keep all these kids from walking around doing school hours, going in these apartments and committing crimes and shit. So I'm coming up with an idea for them for the security, for the school security to step their job up a little bit. So the security tell me once they took truancy away, it killed a lot of shit for what they have to do. So I'm waiting on the lady to call me back so I can come to her with a program as if these kids out here, you know, they say it's the kids are the money. So if they not in school, then they ain't making no money. Well, the thing about it is we gotta keep certain kids, man, from walking the streets. We gotta, not saying that we're gonna sit there and say, hey, what you doing, what you got going, but if we can grab them and chop it up with them, you know what I'm saying, without going in and cussing them out, we probably can win like that. So once I get a chance to talk to these superintendent people, man, I think the rule from teach one, reach one, I want to teach 10 and reach 10. So I feel like if we can get some type of scenario to keep them from skipping and put some on their parents to where that's where the disconnection come in at, because the kids will dress up all day, put their clothes on, get their backpack, and then say they going to school. But it kills us as a parent though, because we going to work 4, 5 in the morning thinking that the kids going to school. So when you catch them skipping, before you know it, it's damn near a month, 2 months down the line, and they got a lot of absentee. So what we got to do, man, as a team, we got to start reaching out to certain little programs where if we can go talk to these schools or they got an open forum to where neighbors or people can come talk, we go express our opinion, then I feel like we can make a difference right there.
Real talk. Hey, I just went through that last year, bro. My son was in there. Man, I'm thinking he at school the whole this nigga here skipping. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you get that together, let me know, man. Whatever we can do, man, to help you out on this situation, bro.
I'm serious about it, bro. Like, no disrespect to nobody, OGs or nobody looking in or whoever just tuning in or, you know, probably not chimed in, but probably looking on the outside. Right. I really want to keep guns out these little niggas' hands, man. Like, I'm not too fond of that. Like, I'm a barber, bro. You can't come to my shit with no gun unless you got gun license. All that shit where you think somebody gonna get you or, you know, we can open carry. I respect real niggas. I respect, for example, QD, you might come to my shop. I understand where you coming from, so that rule don't apply to you. I get where you at with it, but if you coming out destructive and you a youngster coming in and you got your pistol, say, man, you got to go back to your car, fam. I mean, then when you come back in, I got a whole conversation to talk to you about. And then if you know, the thing about it is, it fuck us up because here we are trying to save the community, save the world, and get them the black ancestor information, and they looking at us like, man, what the fuck this nigga talking about? Nigga, I'd rather go listen to NBA Youngboy Kodak or nigga Free Young Thug, nigga. We gotta get into their brains like this shit more important than that. So that's really where we gotta start at, because we gotta think about it. We got 30 or 40 youngsters. Mm-hmm. Half of them ain't got no daddies. Half of their mamas, they done grew past their mama, so their mama tired. She done put it on the uncle. She done put it on the coach. She done put it on the teacher. She done say, I can't do nothing else with him. You gotta put it back into their head that, mama, you can whip that ass. Yeah, mama, you can put them back on punishment. Like, that, you know, when they, just like little homie at Mesquite came with that gun first day of school, I blame it on a parent. I don't give a damn if you're a junior or senior, because if you coming out the crib with a backpack and you already be with the shits. See, some parents know when they kids with the shits. If your kids with the shits, say, man, just check it out. Like, say, little bro, or say, youngster, say, Bam Bam Junior, what you got in that backpack, man? I ain't got nothing. Let me see what you got in that backpack. Daddy, what you got to trick my mom? Man, I don't give a fuck because you a certain age. It's a lot of shit going on from 11 to 18.
No bullshit.
So we got to check that shit out, because you got a kid in the first grade will pull a pistol out on the teacher.
Come on, man.
So we just got it. So that's where I'm at with it right there.
Say, that's real though, bro, because man, I used to do that same shit how you do at the shop, you used to do that shit at the studio, bro. You know how them youngsters coming there. It's like every youngster that came in there to rap, bro, they gotta have it on them. You know what I'm saying? And certain producers that I have in my studio, they don't allow that shit. But if I'm there, they know, hey, bro, don't have nobody in here with no pistol. Because if they got that type of drama to where they got to have that energy up in this motherfucker, they don't need to be in here. Because if they got ops like that they worried about shit, they gonna know they at this studio, they gonna shoot this bitch up. You know what I'm saying? But, man,
now think about this, QD.
Yeah.
Think about this. You in the rap world. You in the world where they go to the studio.
Right.
Now, I look at it like this. We got 5 niggas shooting videos.
Mm-hmm.
We got 5 niggas shooting videos, but they going to shoot the videos and allowing the little niggas to put the guns in the... To me, to be honest with you, I don't trust your ass if you ain't never been to the gun range. You ain't show me no gun range papers. You ain't got no license. If your daddy wasn't in the army, or if you ain't got nothing to do with no pistol, I don't trust you, bro. So I'm just saying, niggas shooting video, letting these niggas put the guns in the video, letting them aim the bitch at the video, putting a big old, I'm talking about big Russian gun.
I'm telling you.
These niggas that shooting them video, they some of the niggas that, I gotta make that bread, bro. I gotta make that $750. I gotta make that $1,500, fam. Like, you know, when niggas come at him and say, bro, why you let them niggas, man, bro, why you, hey, bro, you stopping my paper, bro, I gotta go get this Challenger. Bro, I gotta stay downtown, fam. Say, bro, you tripping. That's where we gotta go at them niggas at right there. Like,
Real
why
talk.
y'all land there, bro?
Hey, you giving them detailed reason. He giving them detailed reason for the move when they life in danger.
Hey, you feel me though, bro?
Yeah.
Say, since we talking about the youngsters, I want y'all real opinion on this, because it's kind of been a topic a little bit. How y'all feel about them wearing them ski masks, man? Did that make y'all uncomfortable when y'all see them?
Yes, it do. It makes me very uncomfortable.
Hey, I don't like to see them little niggas with them hoodies on all day.
Nah, man.
How hot it is out there.
Them hoodies, man. Say, it's the summertime. Why you got a ski mask on, man? Why you got a hoodie on?
I know y'all talking about these boys, but what about the girls can do the same thing? And y'all, this is just.
But women been doing that when they have bad hair.
No, I'm talking about what Pooh was talking about with the schools and stuff like that. I know y'all talking about the boys, but it's saying it fall in line with the girls.
Hey, to be honest with you, I had to keep the title for them boys right there, because them girls is a whole 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole nother day of non-stop, because they so gangster. They getting their hair done, they getting their hair all the way down here, they getting them nails. It's a lot going on with them girls, so we would need for you to have some help up here, because nigga, we don't want to look at it like 3 males going in on these young girls. I'd rather for you to have a little bit of help so we can all agree or disagree, because we can go in all day, because we all probably got daughters. We all probably got nieces, to where we like, say, man.
Because you got these teenagers looking like they 20-something years old out here.
Man,
and they know that. That's why they carry themselves like that, because they know they looking grown into it. You know what I'm saying? They out here shooting kids too, like parents. I mean, they out here killing their parents too with guns. I haven't seen enough articles.
They doing the setups. The little girls doing the setups.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so I got a real true story, Cedar Hill story. So one of my friends was one of the friends in Cedar Hill that the girl set up. The new girl, got the girl jumped with her mama, and this was like 2 years.
I saw the video. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the girl set it up.
For the mama to get jumped?
For the mama and the daughter. From the girl's school. She befriended the girl in school. You know, made it seem like she was gonna be her friend and all this, but invited her somewhere. When her mama dropped out, like a gang of them jumped on her and her mama.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna ask y'all this question. All right. Far as with this female, the female culture that we're seeing today, this is really kind of still like a phenomenon, because this, don't get me wrong, it's been merging for a while with the female artists, but this mindset has really, since the pandemic happened, this really just happened in the last 3 years, where it's just been amplified. It's always been on the rise with the ratchetness, you know, but it just seemed like since the pandemic, post-pandemic, it's been like somebody sprinkled something in the air, and it's like we went into ratchet overload. What is causing this?
Man,
I mean, I'm talking about to the point where we got young ladies that really out here doing like the young men is.
Well, check this out. Would you agree with me, ma'am? And would y'all agree with on this one right here? Now, we all know that a lot of women didn't have motion coming up. So they daughters got more motion than they ever did. So now you still got a lot of women smoking, clubbing, and I'm gonna keep this shit 1,000, because if I keep it 100, y'all gonna think I'm lying. You got young ladies having their partners to come over there, and they smashing the mamas.
Real,
so it's throwing a lot of shit out right there.
Yeah.
The mama got no respect when she done had a whole nigga that was driving 18-wheelers, or done had a whole nigga that was insurance man. Now she's solo by herself. Now she feel vulnerable. So when the daughters come over there with the little girls, it's a whole different ball game. Now she want to be the friend now. Now she want to sit there and wear the booty shorts around the crib.
Yep. I see it every day.
Come on,
I see it every day.
Come on now.
Say, no bullshit. What you just said is no lie, bro. These women with these daughters, man, they are in competition with their daughters, bro.
That's why I say I ain't want to take it there, bro, because I ain't want to.
Hey, no, it's there. We see, man, bro. We were just, man. I see this shit every day.
But I mean, I think that's just the female nature to be natural competitive. That's why two women can't share in the same house.
You can't speak for everybody, Lavelle. I am a woman on the panel. Right here.
Hey, but look,
I'm gonna ask you as a woman, how tough is it staying in the household with another woman?
Man. Ooh, that's a good question.
It depends. It depends on the woman, because I have to say that because I've lived with my
go with the
I'm being honest. If y'all can do y'all mean shit, I'm gonna tell y'all shit from a woman. I'm gonna tell you for real, like it really depends, because me and my best friend, we done stayed together for years. No bump heads or nothing. No bull crap. But it depends. I just stayed with the one where I had to kick her out because, you know what I'm saying, she was doing too much, had too much company and all this stuff. But I have boundaries. It ain't that I can't. If you ain't on the same stuff I'm on, and you on some bull crap, I can't stay with you.
See us, man. Look, man can coexist with each other, man. We can't stand each other, but man, we'll have this agreement, man. Nigga, you just ain't gonna talk to me. You stay on your side, stay on my side. You got your half of the rent, nigga. Only time we gonna have some real words.
Hey, nigga, you got your half of the rent, nigga. That's it. But
I'm gonna say something else. I'm gonna put something else. So the reason of a woman do that, and y'all, and I'm speaking from a woman, so we are born with kind of territory traits. We able to have kids, so we are protected people. So I feel like that's somewhere that competitive trait come from, because we all women are born to be what do you call it? Lord Jesus, I can't come up with my word. No, nurturers. We all meant to be nurturers. Okay. So we have that, you know what I'm saying? We do have that territorial stuff about us. So how we want certain things or whatever with our kids, like women, women piece of work. I'm saying this.
I'm gonna say this right here. With the women that we speaking on, man, what they gotta stop, today's woman, today's mother, what I've been seeing a lot of with the young mothers at that, I mean our age group. You know what I'm saying? They got the daughters that's 16 and they like maybe 39, 35, you know what I'm saying, right now. And they still got they shape and shit and they still look young. It comes a competitive, it comes a competition, unconscious competition, and then also what these parents got to do, these young mothers, what they got to do, man, they got to stop trying to be their daughter's friends, man, because the boundaries ain't set. Because once you start being her friend, that's when shit get out of whack, man, and they ain't listening to you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, I see it so much. You get so cool, and then when she disrespect you a certain time that hit you a certain way, you in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? But you set that up, man. I see that so much with women. Men always had this thing, man. Boy, I love you, but man, you always got to acknowledge me as the alpha. You're an alpha, but you got to always acknowledge me as the alpha of all the alpha of this tribe. Yeah. No matter what. And it's always going to be yes, sir.
Yeah, because me and my sons, bro, we cool as a fan, bro. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I'm daddy, nigga. I'm not bro, I'm daddy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Yeah, we can be cool and all that shit all day. But nigga, when it come down to, nigga, bro, I'm daddy at the end of the day. Now, I done seen mothers come at their daughter on some cool shit, you know what I'm saying? Calling each other bitches and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they home girls. And then when she want her to do some certain shit, she ain't gonna be on that because she's still in homegirl mode. The daughter's still in homegirl mode. But the mama trying to get some shit established. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Get some instructions put into play. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I've been seeing that a lot nowadays.
I'm trying to tell you, my daughter tried it one time last week. She was talking to me. She said, "Girl," I said, "Who? What you just call me?" She said nothing. I said, "Oh,
yeah, they'll try.
Don't even call me girl. Don't call me mama, ma'am. I'm old school."
That's just natural. I mean, I watched it with my cousins, man. They, especially the oldest, she tried my aunt, and she's just like, man, I think I got her now. I think I can get her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Boys tried too, but girls tried on another level, like for us. And man, you, I'm the boss now, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Boys do it out more of a rebellious spirit. You know what I'm saying? I guess they doing it out of rebellious spirit too, but it's different. Like that, I think I'm a man now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And as a man, as a father, it's my duty and my job to remind you, man, you're not a man yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm the big dog. Yeah. As a little girl, women always have challenged their mothers.
Listen, we can whip their ass
right now with our mama right now.
We can whip their ass all day. We can put them in situations all day. But it's the people that they got around them that fuck shit up. Like if we can't check their partners or check people who they're around, that what fucks it up right there. See, a lot of them see their partners and their homegirls being disrespectful. So when it come to them, they like, shit, they doing it. I'm gonna see if I can try. But see, when you start getting on their people, they partner's ass and they homegirl ass and all that what kills it right there. That what kills the whole thing.
See, this how you do it, man. See, this how you do it, man. Because that man, me being a parent, man, it was a blessing having a child at an old age because it gave me so much more wisdom. And I always thought to myself, man, I can pour all this stuff into my daughter's head, and it does. It's gonna do absolutely almost no good if she's surrounded by a whole bunch of kids that's being taught the opposite what she's being taught.
Facts.
They have a better chance of rubbing off on her than she does rubbing off on them, man. And the best thing you can ever do to prepare yourself, man, is always have an honest and open relationship with your child and don't lie to them, man, so they won't lie to you. So, man, whatever question that you think that they asked you and you think they can't handle, give it to them because they had a mature mind to ask you. Rather you think they don't, so then you building that relationship and that bond with them. So when they friends, they'll start telling you shit that they friends doing. And then you can break it down to them, show how dumb they friends is with the shit they doing. See, I'm gonna tell you why your friend done. See, if she would have done it like this, she would have got away. See, but you gaming her up. You telling her what they doing is dumb, and you showing them what she was doing dumb. Some might say, man, boy, you teaching your child how to get away with something. But this is the fact. Your child is hanging around them people that she talking about doing that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, fam, whether y'all want to or not, I'd rather game my child up than to have my daughter be the next dummy that she telling me about.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the reality, especially with social media. Look what we got. I hate hogging the mic, man.
No. We talking, bro. We having a conversation.
But the thing is, fam, this how many light years away your grandchildren are than you was QD when you were their age. They have a phone, bro. We used to have to go find the DVDs.
Good night, sis.
The VHSs to watch porn, fam. Now all they got to do is type that shit up. I heard people say, "Well, I can monitor my child," and it goes back to what official was saying. Hey, man, your kid going out here into the world with the other kids. Man, they parent won't even go into the school and to meet the teacher. So they ain't monitor what's on their damn phone. So man, your child is doomed. Time they leave out your door.
Yeah. Man, it's called say. I want to speak on some shit so motherfucker, man. Hey, man. No bullshit. What, Didi?
I didn't say anything. Why you? So let me ask you this. I know y'all said it started at 16, when they was talking about y'all don't think it started earlier than that? Because I say that because there are a lot of parents out here that think it's okay to, at an early age, for they, become their kid friend, let the kids twerk and all that stuff, and they promote that from a little toddler to all the way up. And I feel like that plays a part in how the daughter is brought up from when she born up to the time she get to.
I think absolutely right. You absolutely, I think 100% right.
Yeah, I think that little girls should have good role models to look up to, man, as they growing up, man. I don't think that aunties and mamas should be doing certain shit around little girls for them to feel like that's cool to do. You know what I'm saying? Because if they see that shit, man, unconsciously they gonna feel like that shit's cool. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm saying it because I used to be an educator, so I used to see a lot. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch kids outside of school, and I've seen it. I've seen it from going to kids' house, watching this girl 11 years old, and she was a fast little girl. Like to wear crop tops. When I realized that is when I had delivery man come to the door. She was all about. I said, "Girl, I'm old school. If I'm watching your kid, I'm gonna treat him like mine." I told her, "I'm a cousin." I said, "Girl, you gonna get your little fast ass back. I don't do all that. You can't be fast around me. I don't care your mama there, you're not there. I'm not finna be accountable for you doing some stuff and I can stop it. I don't care what age you are."
I agree.
As an educator, how did your classroom look? Was it predominantly black? Predominantly
mine was mostly black. I can answer. Mine was majority black. I probably had maybe three Hispanic kids. I ain't had no Caucasian kids, I can honestly, but mine was majority black. I dealt with the younger toddler kids, and I always deal with the troubled after school kids. I don't know I like the troubled teens because I feel like I can reach them. I know how to get on their level.
All right. With it being predominantly black, what would you say the percentage of black parents was involved in seeing what was going on with their kids in school?
Around that time, it was 50-50. I saw a lot from CPS, kids burns, and from a lot of I've argued with parents about their kids' behavior to where they took their kids after school, showing them footage of their kids of what they doing. They still saying that they ain't in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? And those are the ones that are gonna be blindsided to either, I hate to say it, but their kids gonna kick their ass.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Them the parents I hate right there.
Yeah, because if you got somebody, little boy doing stuff, mooning people, doing stuff, being, just too touchy-feely, and he was 5 years old, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you got to get this from somewhere. You ain't just doing this to be doing it. You bring it to the mama until she get mad, come to the office, cuss at you and all this, and she take them out of school.
Yeah.
So that means you want to hide something. Whatever dirt you hide, you don't want people to see.
Man, let's just keep this shit real. See, people don't like to just talk and just keep it 100. Let's keep it real. A lot of these parents just really don't love their kids because the child was made without love.
That is true too.
The baby mama. The baby mama had the baby daddy.
Somebody got echo.
Hey, somebody turn your device down. Oh, that can. Somebody turn your device down.
Yeah. Middle mic.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man, the baby mama, hey, the child, when a child, people don't realize energy, bro. You know, I don't like getting into all this, but that's true, man. Man, endorphins are being passed, going through the semen and the seed. Man, come on, man. It's entering into that woman, that thoughts and them emotions, man. Man, is going into that person. That man, a woman understand. That's your womb. That's the most sacred thing God gave y'all. Y'all have a child. Y'all didn't think about that, man. Y'all y'all helped create a life, and y'all don't have no type of connection with each other. Y'all don't even know each other's favorite color. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't probably even know each other's middle name, but y'all made the biggest mistake making a child before y'all actually know each other. So a child come into the world without no love. The mama mad at the baby daddy because he done moved on, and then he got another baby. He mad at her because he feel like she making his life miserable. So the child is not getting the proper love. That's why she ain't going up to the school. That's why he ain't going up to the school. So man, you got that created a so-called problem child, man. That child ain't getting the proper love and nurture that it needs. You can't tell me that you love a child when you don't even know who you dropping your child off to every day, man.
And it get worse when the child look like the person they had the child with. That even make it worse because they don't even want to look at their child.
Yeah, real tough. I done seen that shit too.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. Like, this stuff is real. We think it ain't, but it's real. Like, oof, Lord mercy. Did y'all talk about that? I don't know if y'all seen the other story too. That little, I don't know why. I know it's probably a little bit off top, but it's been
it's open form, whatever.
But I'm talking about the newborn that got her the baby head ripped off when she was pulling out when the pregnancy labor came.
I got that story.
What? I heard about that.
The baby head, when she was pulling the baby out from the mother, when she was delivering, they said she grabbed it. I don't know how she grabbed it, but the baby's head actually ripped off from the body.
Well, the reason why the baby's head ripped out, what was going on? What was going on between through the pregnancy? I mean, through the labor.
They said it was the way. They said it was the way that the lady grabbed the baby coming out the womb.
Well, she was trying to grab, but the baby's shoulders were bigger than what they thought. You know what I'm saying? As a normal baby, the baby's shoulders were bigger. So as she was trying to pull the baby's head, you know what I'm saying, out, she thought that that would be normal to where she could pull the baby out and the body would come behind it. But it didn't work that way. So the first time she tried to pull the head, she actually ripped the head off the body. So when they tried to perform the C-section, they pulled the body out and the head stayed because she had already ripped the head off.
Man, come on, man.
I'm gonna put the story on the page real
quick. That disturbed me so much from the time I saw it. That just, I don't know. Like,
that let you know she was pulling too damn hard.
That's what I'm saying. That's my whole thing. How hard to pull that? This is too much. That's oof.
Man. Man. How often does that even happen?
My first time ever hearing it.
That's what my mind be going. I'm finna Google how often did it happen.
But they did put on, but on their article they did put what they say 1 to 3 chances of that happening. I'm talking about.
I'm finna put it on so y'all can check it out real quick.
Now you finna have people say, "Hey, I think you pulled it too hard."
But now people finna get scared. No, can you? We might just need to get a C-section.
No, ma'am. It's normal. No, I feel like you.
Man, bro, when you see this story, man, you gonna trip out. Man, this shit crazy.
It gave me chills.
And it was a black woman at that.
Damn, man.
Yep.
Man, my spotty sensor started going up, man. You know but she getting the proper current that she was supposed to be getting doing that delivery.
We don't know that.
I mean, damn. I mean, how y'all not know that the stuff? I mean, how is it that you pulling on the babies? Oh, is she stuck? Man, this ain't no damn plunger.
I want to know if she did a lawsuit against him because I know I would have.
No damn
Hell yeah, that most definitely that's gonna happen. Yeah, most definitely that's gonna happen.
She can own that hospital when she get done with it. She be on the cool.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. Let me put this up real quick so y'all can see. Yeah, man, there was a black doctor that did that.
But ain't no settler in the world gonna bring her child back. So I'm trying.
It ain't no telling how that.
But this in the United States of America. I'm trying to see. Is this in one of these third world countries in a village somewhere?
And no, this is here in the United States.
Come on, man, y'all lying to me.
Yep.
With all the advanced technology that we have, y'all mean to tell me y'all done managed to pull a damn head off a baby?
I don't know. Was it? I don't know if it was the United States. What did it say it was?
No, it was in the United States. Yeah, it was in the United States.
Man, I'm getting tethered. I'm getting my boy Tyree.
Yeah, I want y'all to see what's going. I want y'all to see how they explain on what happened.
How it happened.
How it happened, because it's gonna trip y'all out how the shit happened. Y'all gonna be like, damn.
Listen to exactly what they say, boy.
Let me see if I can get this.
But that's a faulty thing too. When these women have babies, they don't treat them properly.
Well, studies already show black women have a higher rate down in the hospital giving birth than any other person.
I got mistreated when I had my first daughter, children's. Parkland. This man told me I was crying, I was fussing too much, I need to shut up. He was a white man.
Studies show that. Are you playing?
Is that what you're playing?
Skull, face, and neck were broken. When Dr. St. Julian finally took Miss Ross to the operating room for a C-section, cesarean section, when they cut the belly.
Hold on, y'all.
When the womb was open, the feet came out, the body came out, and there was no head. The head was stuck in the vagina, and the head subsequently was.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Well, during the course of the pushing.
Hold on. Now I'm gonna put the audio on the screen so y'all can check it out, because he explains how the baby head got ripped off.
I see. Yeah, they put all them Negroes out there. Hey, we ain't had nothing to do with that. Please do not come to the hospital. We did not have. But they said, you see, for that photo op, you see, they put a nigga out there as a spokesman.
I'm telling you.
And here we put the black woman face out there. Hey, a white doctor did not have anything to do with this.
Man, they had to put that up there quick, because that's the first thing I asked.
It was not us this time. It was y'all against y'all. That's what they're gonna have to put it out there. That's exactly how they're gonna put it out there.
Did I ask you that, did he?
Hey man, let's get the background on this doctor, man.
Yeah,
I want to know what is she a foundation Black American? Did she come from the Caribbean, or did she come from the diaspora? I need to know this, man. We need to dig into her background.
She came from
She might be in a little vitriol there. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I hate to say this. I hate to do this, man. But when I be going to them doctors, man, they be saying like, man, them African doctors be having a little contempt for a motherfucker, man. I be feeling a little heat coming out. It's like, ooh, look at this nigga. I wonder if this nigga got insurance. Yeah, I got insurance. You got a green card, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that's how.
I
That's how.
got my doctor like that. My doctor I got a doctor like that too. She's my main doctor. I just come there. I just spray myself a whole bunch, and so she know I'm overlapping what she got.
So I want to know the background now.
Let me let y'all check this out real quick. Hey, Didi, get us some background on that doctor real quick while I play this video. See who see where that doctor from and what's her name.
We gonna know. All I need to know her name. If I don't see no Johnson or some shit like that, if I hear Okomwiki some shit like that, or Akomo, that confirms what I need to know. You know what I'm saying?
Hear the video. Hear the video right here.
There's something called a shoulder dystocia, fancy word for saying that the baby's shoulders could not fit through the pelvic girdle. It got stuck by the bone there in the pelvic girdle. That was recognized, and what wound up happening after that is just brutal. Dr. St. Julian came in, and she, in the process of trying to deliver this baby, pulled on the baby's head and neck so hard and manipulated them so hard that the bones in the baby's skull, face, and neck were broken. When Dr. St. Julian finally took Miss Ross to the operating room for a C-section, cesarean section, where they cut the belly and deliver the baby through the abdomen, when the womb was open, the feet came out, the body came out, and there was no head. The head was stuck in the vagina, and the head subsequently was delivered vaginally. Well, during the course of the
as I suspected.
Nah, she from Atlanta. That was in Riverdale, Georgia, bro.
Nah, her name St. Julian. That's Caribbean.
Oh yeah. You sure right. Her name is Tracy.
What I told you. What I tell you, family. I'm telling you, say, man, I be calling this shit. I say, man, I need to check her background, see if she Caribbean or come from the diaspora, man. I just need to know her name. Man. Say, fam.
Say, that's so real, man. Hey, man.
Say, fam, they have a certain contempt. They have a certain contempt for us, fam. She probably like, look at this old ghetto bitch coming here. She probably ain't got no insurance. You didn't get that one of the
parents' name was Jessica Ross and Travion Isaiah Taylor Sr. They attended a news conference in Atlanta where the attorneys announced the lawsuit against Dr. Tracy St. Julian in Southern Regional Medical Center in the hospital in Riverdale, Georgia.
Yeah, she Caribbean. Most definitely. And she had a contempt for them foundational Black Americans. Unfortunately, they probably come from a poverty restricted background and had to go and get poor treatment. And this woman probably working at Grady County Hospital. What at Grady?
Yeah, they were at Southern Regional Medical Center.
Southern Regional, probably a little outshoot that they probably wouldn't send motherfuckers to Grady no more. You know what I'm saying? You know, but man, it's unfortunate, fam. We have a lot of people that look like us that ain't us, man. What I was talking about. Man, these people come over here, they don't see themselves as they say, "Ooh, look at them, they ghetto." I got my education, I'm a doctor. Unfortunately, we have a lot of us as foundational Black Americans, we have lost our weight. We have lost our greatness. We used to participate in and pride ourselves with have been engineers and being surgeons and being innovators when it comes to the medical field, man. We've gotten away from that in science. You know, everybody just want to be instant millionaires and celebrities and influencers, man. When we need the people that really keep the word going around, man. We got people dropping out. They did a documentary on Vice about about influencers. They were showing the uptick with college students dropping out and pursuing to become influencers. Man, and we keep this pattern up, man. America is already losing. We seen what China was doing. China ain't China ain't going for it. China said, man, we finna stop this social media. We had almost 20 years of this shit, and we see where this going. We gonna keep them Americans done. We gave them TikTok, boy. They over there TikToking like a motherfucker.
That's all they doing. That's all they doing. I really commend China on what they did over there, man, and how they stopped them kids from being on social media, and they only giving them a limited amount of time for that. And they also censoring what they watch on there. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, when you register in your phone, they only show you certain things on YouTube, and there's only certain things you can look up on there. As I did my research on.
Yeah, man. We losing. If right now, if we put China first through 12 against our first through 12, man, they run laps around there.
Yeah.
And what's so sad, I got a chance to see it for America is allowing their citizens to be dumbed down. It's like America is purposely running the America into the dirt. Like, man, we rolling full steam ahead. You know what I'm saying? We finna crash.
Yeah.
Even if you want to create an underclass, you have to create a upper underclass where your people are educated enough where they can still thrive. We understand that we live in a system where we have to have a class system, and we have to be able to control people, but you can't have a bottom tier of people that are just not thriving at all. You know what I'm saying? And overall, your American citizens, we can take from any class, any race, any ethnicity here in the United States of America and put them up against a first through 12 of China, and it will get slaughtered, man. It don't matter if you go get your best white kids right now, you put them up against China, they're gonna fail. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth, the reality, because they take education, they take innovative serious over. They understand that they're bred to compete. We're not breathing here in America. We used to pride ourselves being able to say that we number one. America cannot truly say they are number one anymore. Right. Man, you seen the documentary how them folks living up there in Appalachians?
Surprised the fuck. I wasn't surprised, but it surprised me, bro, to see the way they living out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And had the nerve to say that shit about us at all times. You know what I'm saying? America is to the point to where, man, it's like shit. They ready for us to crash, bro, so they can just rebuild. It's like they just letting us just go on run amok, bro, in the city and just do whatever the fuck we want to do. And shit just be high. I mean, it ain't no structure no more, bro. Everything's out of hand right now.
Well, we keep going this way, there ain't gonna be shit to rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Right now, man, going right before our eyes, people are getting away from trading with the U.S. dollar.
Mm-hmm. You see, right? You see, Africa took they don't even accept the American dollar no more, bro. They done, you know, it's shit over with.
America has dropped the ball in so many ways because they work so hard, you know, suppressing a certain class and creed of people, man. Man, we took the focus off of what America's supposed to really be doing, continue to be great, striving to be great, because we never was great, but striving to be great. America has an ugly history, but that's part of the making. You got to realize America is the youngest country in the world. I mean, I'm talking about major countries. Now you got other little countries that's coming up that just got their independence. When I'm talking about the world, when we start comparing like China and Europe and Australia and all this is actually the last frontier here, the wilderness of North America and South America. It's still fairly a young country, man. We still building, we still finding our identity, but in the midst of us finding our greatness, we're about to lose ourselves because it comes to this point of a class of people where we want to keep a certain class of people down. And all these other countries, they got by identity, they're able to see each other because they all look the same. That's why China able to move and work together. Don't get me wrong, they have their own. They got a class system set up for World War II, but they're able to work together as a group better because they see themselves as a unit. We don't see ourselves as a unit here in the United States of America. Right. We see everybody see themselves as this, that, and that, and the other. You know, so bro, it's gonna be easy to trample over us. Yeah. All I see is the destruction, bro.
Yep. Hey man, Dee, I know it's time for you to go to bed, man. Go on, give you a shout out, man, so we can let you go.
Well, you know, I can do this under 60 seconds, so let's go. Shout out to y'all gentlemen on here. I am Miss Keeping It Real. Check me out, Keeping It Real ENT. Social media, Facebook, Instagram. Also, Didi's Jello Shots. Facebook, Instagram. Also, JMO, Just My Opinion. Facebook, Instagram.
You got all types of shit going on.
Yeah, you better put them plugs up now.
Shout out to the Married Men Perspective, and y'all tune in every Monday and Thursday to the Lounge DFW, and I am out of here.
Appreciate you, baby.
I appreciate you too, baby.
Thank you for keeping it real.
Yeah, bro. Shit, man. Hey, A Married Man's Perspective. Every Thursday night. Y'all get with us on Monday nights, man. Every Monday nights, man. The Lounge DFW. You know how it go down, man. Every Monday night, man. We're going to come up with the hottest topics, man. And we're going to keep you updated on all what's going on. Not only in the DFW, but everywhere around the world, man. We gonna keep you updated, man. Better man, what you got, man, before we go out, man?
Man, shit, I gave it to you a while ago, man. You capped it out.
Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all hit us up. You know, on matter of fact, let me put this up, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit us up on our email, man, if y'all got any hot topics or anything y'all want us to talk about, man, that y'all want us to cover. Shit, man. You know how it go down, man, every Thursday night at 9 o'clock, man. We're going to give you a married man's perspective at all times. And shit, man, hey, that's our show for the night, man. Hey, we out, man. We're going to get at y'all, man, next Thursday from a married man's perspective. And Monday, we're going to get at y'all, man, on the Lounge DFW, man. We want to take them out with a video, bro. What you want to do?
Man, hey, man, we can ride out with something. You know, we pulled up jamming. We can burn out jamming.
Let's burn out jamming, man. Hey, man, we're going to give y'all something, man, y'all can take home, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what, man? I really want to. Do I want to get him that right now? It's a married man's perspective, man. I don't want to give him that tonight. on a Monday night, I probably would, man. But
yeah,
I can't give it to y'all tonight, man. Y'all tune in with us Monday, man. Y'all to see what I'm talking about. But say, man, I'm gonna let y'all go with See Through. You understand me? And this right here is called Riding Through My Neighborhood, man. Let's get it, man. From a married man's perspective, man, we'll holler at y'all next Thursday, man. Let's go.
Down the street in my neighborhood, been a lot of changes. Some niggas be hating, but you gotta keep one eye open, 'cause they might try to steal your moments. Don't let them count you out. Yeah, don't let them bring you down. Ooh, boy.
Been through it, went through it, knew that I could do it. When term get used loosely, usually it's confusion. Caught in the attraction, bragging about lavish fashion. Been having it since back then and never be a has-been. Loved by few, but mostly cause I'm different. You can be getting it how I'm getting it, but you busy chasing. Clean the look up, clean the books up. Now look where this done took us, back to back with the good luck. Now watch us when we pull up. You know my takeaway, heavyweight the dinner plate, but never say anything that just may incriminate. The fashion that we move, Cancun, we in canoes back home. Confused, trying to analyze realize I move. See, I shine without the phony rollies and the 40 homies that's gon' only turn on me when I'm running out of money. Look, it gotta be his whip. I seen them flying through the cliff. Gun sprayers through you naysayers, they ain't saying.
Riding down the street